Hello everyone and welcome to SportyTV. I'm here with Patrick Kluivert. Patrick, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
Well, I'm very good, thank you.
Are you getting used to the Madrid cold? Is it, obviously growing up in the Netherlands, it's something you're used to?
Yeah, I'm used to the cold, but I'm living now for 8 years in Barcelona, so I'm getting a little bit used to the warm weather now.
Yes. Now, looking back to the beginning of your career, obviously growing up in the Netherlands, how did you see the Clásico growing up as a kid? Obviously growing up seeing some fantastic players play for both teams. What were your first memories of El Clásico?
Well, the first memories, of course, the big players playing in both teams of the Spanish league, of course, and also from an early age, I already saw that. One day I hopefully can play one of those matches myself. And that was really my first thoughts of El Clásico, that at that time already it was a very, very big game.
Now, obviously, you arrived to Barcelona. Louis van Gaal was there. He must have been a big influence. Obviously, he's a mentor when you were growing up. Part of that decision making, did that make it a lot easier when you were talking to Louis about coming to Barcelona? Obviously, it's a big move. You're moving country, new language, new culture.
You know what it is? I was playing for AC Milan at that time, and I was playing with George Weah up front. Fantastic time I had, but the system that we played was not really my piece of cake. So all of a sudden, Louis van Gaal called me if I want to join Barcelona side, and I knew that they were playing, of course, with 3 strikers, and that was really my time of playing. And I didn't have to think a lot of time to join Barcelona, of course. Also, of course, the past of Barcelona with a lot of Dutch players and Dutch coaches having in Barcelona. So. It was not so difficult for me to join Barcelona, and of course Louis van Gaal was a big influence in making that choice.
Now looking forward to today's Clásico, slightly different. Hansi Flick, the manager of Barcelona, doing a really good job. They're the on-form team in Europe. How have you seen his start to the season as Barcelona manager?
Well, actually fantastic. It's not that easy coming from a different country, joining Barcelona side, but Hansi's doing fantastic at this moment, without any lost points in LaLiga. And if you see how they perform the players, I think that they're doing wonderful. They're in a very good shape. All the players are doing what they've been told, and having the results. And I think that's the best thing for a coach. And hats off for Hansi Flick.
Now looking at Real Madrid, Mbappe arriving in the summer, I think everyone thought they were going to be even more untouchable this season. It's not been quite as easy as perhaps they thought it would have been. What would you put that down to? Would you say it's just time for Mbappe to adapt to his new teammates?
Yes, of course. He's coming in a team with a lot of stars. In Paris Saint-Germain, he had a lot of good players around him, but he was the main star. But now in Real Madrid, he's joined by 16 other stars. I think it's a time of adaptation, and he will find his way. It has been a start, really not really, but a bit difficult. But with the qualities of Kylian, he will get his place quickly, and I hope not today, but a little bit later in the future. But he's a fantastic player, and of course enormous strength for Real Madrid.
A prediction for tonight?
Of course, I hope that Barcelona wins, but I think that it will be a 2-2.
And now, lastly, about your son, Justin. Finding his feet at Bournemouth, doing really well. Obviously got the goal and the assist leading up to the penalty against Arsenal. What was your advice to him after 3 seasons on loan at different clubs? Obviously you want to settle at a club as a player. What was your advice to him before starting in the Premier League? Obviously you played with Newcastle. What was your advice to him? Well,
his dream was always to play in the Premier League, and of course he had some trips before coming to Bournemouth, and it's important, especially at this age, to stabilize yourself at a club, and that's what he does now. He's feeling great. He's doing great as well. Also coming to the national team again. Thanks for the performance that he does with Bournemouth, of course. The goal and the assist for the penalty against Arsenal, of course, gives a lot of confidence to Justin, and I'm very proud of him. He knows that. And I wish him all the best. As you know, I speak to him every day, of course, and he's feeling great.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Justin. Okay. Pleasure. Thank you very much, guys. That's Patrick Kluivert with us at SportyTV. Thank you for watching.